We've been talking about something for St Peter's Square for a long, long time. So put it out to tender and actually waited for the ideas to come in, and that's when it got really exciting.
We were very clear in the brief. It's got to be interactive, engaging, it's got to have an educational content. We wanted something that was really innovative, something which would put Leicester, and not just Highcross and St Peter's Square, on the map.
So the shortlist of 3 were asked to present to us, and Levitate and Socko won it hands down. We were just blown away with the idea.
The brief was relatively open. They were looking for something that would create a focal point for the square to try and increase the dwell times in the square, so people would slow down a bit and spend a little bit more time passing through the square and using the restaurants and bars around the edge of the square. So we looked at how people move through the square. We looked at the approaching routes, and what we found was that there was a particular point in the square that was visible from all of the 4 approaching routes on the approach to the square. We identified a patch of land about 12 square metres that was visible from all 4 of those points. We had an image in our minds of moths being attracted to a light, that people would be drawn towards this tall lit object that was at this focal point of the square.
When the project was first put on the table, one of the very early meetings, I suggested then that we went to ADI, because the experience we'd had with the big screen was a positive one, and the maintenance since then has been really good.
The challenges were obviously you've got 7 metre high columns that are 340mm square. They've all got to be perfectly level. ADI's engineered the whole thing to fit the shape of the column. It's a brand new product, it's a chamfered tile, and the tiles have got to fit together in a perfect box. So we had to take off the normal square rear side of the tile and employ a wedge-shaped tile or a triangular back, so that they all fit together neatly into a box that you see on the totems.
It's actually cramming a huge amount of stuff into quite a small amount of space, so that they're very tall and thin, so that all the technology and the structure and everything else is all packed into something which is basically 30 centimetres square.
Immediately there's lots of concerns about how am I going to get it in, where we're getting the power from. But the big thing was, how do we actually get it in place?
As principal contractor, we've been responsible for managing a civils company, pretty much excavated the paving area where the totems sit. Installed a concrete foundation pad with screw piles additionally onto that, and then reinstated the whole piece afterwards.
We were interested in ways that it could be lit and that it could be animated, and Socko's expertise with LED and digital animation was key to making that a success.
The fact that it is quite a unique canvas, so it is very three-dimensional, and it's made of 7 tall video totems with moving image on 3 sides, and to actually create content that works with that format is challenging. It's very exciting and interesting, but it's quite a difficult thing to do. It's colourful, it's bright, it's animated, but there's also some very enjoyable content of people, and people that can actually recognise themselves on the sculpture. So feedback has been very positive so far.
I was very excited when I first saw it. I saw that there was no limit to what could be done there.
I think it looks absolutely stunning, and we're really excited by the number of different possibilities that it has as a digital canvas in a public space in Leicester.
People have got to get down here and see it and see what an impact it really does have on the square.
You know, a key part of the project for us was always that there would be an ongoing programme of new content created for it, and it is a canvas that people can promote ideas on.
I'm blown away. When I first saw it lit up, completely blown away. To actually see it, you know, living and breathing, if you like, as part of St Peter's Square, it's fantastic. I'm so proud.
What we want to do is make sure that we encourage others to use it, because there's an opportunity that we can do so much more. I'm not sure what, but that's for others to challenge us.